The Internet is a worldwide network system that connects a broad collection of private, public, business, academic, and government networks to enable global communication and access to data resources. The Internet is a worldwide network that connects computers. People can share information and converse via the Internet from any location with an Internet connection. It has no boundaries and provides enormous economic opportunities for people in every country. People can use the Internet to improve their quality of life. It gives people access to things that were previously inaccessible. With nearly 3 million users, the Internet is quickly becoming one of the most significant communication instruments. The Internet is made up of technology created by a variety of people and organizations. Robert W. Taylor, who created or who directed the creation of the ARPANET, an early version of Internet, as well as Vinton Cerf and Robert Kahn, who created the Transmission Control Protocol, or TCP, or Internet Protocol, also known as IP. IP technologies are notable personalities. In the Cold War era around 1960s, scientists and researchers invented the Internet for U.S. military purposes. But according to one of the founders of ARPANET, it was not purposely developed for communication during nuclear war, but is it actually made to boost the sender-to-receiver transmission or time sharing, which could help the machines to process the data faster. In 1962, JCR or Joseph Carl Robnet Licklider, a computer scientist, proposed an idea called a galactic network, wherein computers could talk to one another. Paul Baran is an engineer who was assigned by the U.S. Air Force to research on how they could still control their fleet if they were attacked. Baran then developed a communication called distributed network, wherein if one point malfunctioned, the others would still work.
In 1969, a group of scientists and engineers formed ARPANET, or Advanced Research Agency Network, and was funded by ARPA, Advanced Research Projects Agency. ARPANET was forerunner of Internet. ARPANET was created to make it easier for people to access computers and for the communication method to be efficient during their time. In late 1969, ARPANET has only structured 4 computers that is connected to its network. In 1971, Ray Tomlinson invented the SNTMSG software, the first electronic mail or email. Bob Kahn and Vinton Cerf developed TCP/IP, the set protocols that governs how data moves through a network. This helped the ARPANET evolve into the Internet. In 1990s, Tim Berners-Lee developed the World Wide Web, which composed of HTTP, HTML, and URL. HTTP is used for transferring files to the Internet, and HTML is for structuring a web page, and URL is a unique address of a web resources. And in 1992, the first web browser was invented by the students and researchers of University of Illinois called Mosaic.
We've been using Internet in our daily lives, but some of us don't know how Internet really works, and now we will discuss about Internet transfers a variety of data to one device to another with the help of packet routing network. Internet is able to function as packet routing network, follows the IP and TCP, or the Internet Protocol and Transport Control Protocol. Internet transfers data by breaking it into pieces called packets. Protocols is set of rules for routing and addressing packets. IP and TCP manage these packets according to its system rules. IP system has an IP address, a unique combination of numbers which provides instructions on how and where data should be transferred.
A server stores a collection of websites, and to be able to access it, we have to know its designated IP address. And because websites have its own IP address, it is difficult for users to memorize it all, and that's why DNS was made. DNS, or Domain Name System, represents a unique IP address. It was converted into alphabetic name for people to easily recognize a certain website. Transport Control Protocol helps IP by ensuring that data is being transferred with reliability and assurance. It also helps packets to travel in its designated location, ensure that it is reassembled properly, and avoid delays that affects its data quality.